My name's Adison, and I'm an apprentice plumber at Milestone Plumbing. I work under a journeyman, learning the trade, and also go to school. Plumbing is not something everyone can do, and I think that that's pretty special to say that, that's something I'm striving to do. And it's a lot more complicated than some people may think, and I love every aspect of it. There's a lot of schooling that's involved, 4 years of school total, but the big part is on-the-job training, which is my everyday job, learning from a journeyman, doing hands-on, in the field, stuff like that, and then also day school, which is learning the code book, which in the state of Wisconsin is pretty extensive, and then night class as well, which is kind of like learning different things that you're maybe not using every day, but it's still crucial for the trade. I go to school about 2 days a month, every other Thursday for me, and it's 8 hours of day school, and then usually night school's right after that, so it's a full day of school. Helping me just as simply as training me and watching me work, make sure I'm doing things correctly. They've all been through the same thing I'm going through, so asking advice and talking to them about what's going on in school and stuff like that, they can always help with that. Also giving me different opportunities to challenge myself and take me out of my comfort zone. I think one challenge is being young and having a full-time job. A lot of my friends are in college, and it's just a little bit more grown up faster. Along with that, I'm in school and I'm also working full-time. That's not an easy thing to do, but there are a lot of rewards, and some of those are learning a trade that I've grown to love and become passionate about, and doing something that not everyone can do, and that's what makes being a plumber so unique. Is that it's not for everybody, and yeah, it's very rewarding every day coming home from work, and I could say I did something useful. Typical day is, like I said, learning behind a journeyman, watching him do stuff, interacting with customers, fixing different things, and then also hands-on. He's watching me, making sure I'm doing it properly, and yeah, it's learning how to be a plumber.
My name is Jason. I'm a journeyman plumber. I work in service and remodeling here at Milestone Plumbing. In the state of Wisconsin, the education and training that's needed here is you need about 8,000 hours on the job, and about 267 hours, I believe it is, in the classroom. That's over a course of 5 years. A typical day here at Milestone would be you come in, you know what you're going to be going out to during the day as far as jobs concerned. You get your materials pulled, check in with the office, make sure there's nothing fancy going on in any of the jobs. At that point, you just reach out to your first customer and move on down the line schedule-wise until you get to the end of the day, wrap things up. So some of the challenges in becoming a journeyman plumber would be starting school and that overwhelming feeling. You get a book that's about this thick that you think, oh my goodness, I have to learn everything in here over the course of 4 years, and apply it out in the world. But it's done in a manner and broken down in such a manner that it's actually quite easy to do. And it's not so much about the memorization of everything as it is being able to find it in the code. You're not going to always understand and be able to memorize every aspect of it, but as long as you know the general area where that is, it's real simple to find. So overcoming that initial anxiety would be, one of the challenges that you have to go into. The rewards, it's a great career. It's always evolving. To my knowledge, they don't have a robot that can do my job, and it's not going to get shipped overseas. Yeah, the pay is good. You're able to support a family, things of that nature. It's just a really, really good profession to be in. So the team here at Milestone, being that I'm relatively new, only been here a couple months, is absolutely fantastic. Everybody's positive. They come into work with a smile on their face. Everybody's approachable. If there's an issue or a problem, whether it be with policy or a job specific type thing, you can go to any one of the people who may have come across this in the past, ask them. They're willing to sit down, give you the knowledge with a smile on their face. Is easygoing here. Management, ownership is some of the best that I've ever been in or worked with. It's just a really, really enjoyable place to work. I look forward to it every day. The stability is what I love most about my career choice. Knowing that on any given day, somebody's going to need help in a profession that I, have the skills for, is a good feeling to know that job's always going to be there. The relief that you see in customers' faces when you explain to them, hey, no, it's okay, I can help you, we can get this problem solved and get you back to having a better day. I really enjoy that. That's probably my favorite, is just being able to help people, with problems that they can't solve themselves.